Hello everybody and welcome back to some more RimWorld. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-bum-bum. Alrighty, in this episode we are gonna kick it into high gear. So here's the plan. Once we finish construction of our mammoth blueprint, we're obviously going to get that Archaeotech arm and the Vanometric power cell, both of which we want very, very much. Then, what I think we're going to do... Oh, that's how that mod works. Oh. Huh. Okay, sorry, I completely got derailed. So, I installed a mod called Slim Rechargers. I didn't know that it slimmed down existing ones. I thought it slimmed down... like you could build a slimmed down version. Apparently not the case. Not that I'm super opposed, it was just really weird to look over here and see effectively nothing. So we're gonna fix that up as soon as we can. But regardless, getting back on track, we are going to make as much anomaly progress in this one as we can. Within reason, obviously. Because looking at the entity codex, there's a lot of things that we have not discovered. Whatever this is, whatever these are, and whatever these two things are. There's also the ultimate things, which I feel like we should be worried about. And I'm also kind of thinking, right? The autocannons have so much range. Like, they just have an absurd amount of range. So what we could do is we could build all the way down here and do something like that. I'm debating it. It does mean that technically our wall or our fabrication bench would be in a little bit of trouble, but then we would be able to move everything downwards. We have a significantly more range for our autocannons to actually work with. So I'm kind of thinking that that's just the play. But we'll see. That is something I'm thinking about, though. But, big thing. Anomaly, we want to figure it out. Steel, we got to get a lot more of it. Better armor, we'll work on it. For the moment, I am pretty okay with the armor that we have. Now, look. All I'm saying is, it doesn't have to make sense that it's wooden plate armor. What matters is, it gives a lot of protection. 56% for everything, and technically a little bit for heat, but... So, yeah. We're gonna work on better armor, we're gonna work on better weapons, and we're gonna work on anomaly. And then, I was also told by Master Melee that we need to get something called a thermonuclear stomach. I don't know how to get that. I don't know if we could just make that right now. Here, you know what? I'll look it up. We have a bionic stomach. I don't really think that helps, though. But the reason he told me that is because apparently it reduces how quickly you get hungry. So yeah, that does sound pretty important, I gotta be honest, but we'll work on that when we get the time. Also, one of our devourers died. I have no idea why, but yeah, that happened, so that sucks. I guess we were just a little too slow to keep it alive, but overall, big progress in this episode. We're gonna do everything that we can, and if there's any more steel mining sites, we're absolutely raiding it because I need steel. We need steel, we need components, we need everything. Come on. Come on, Sally, come on. Just about got it, just about got it. Almost there. And there it is. Now, we just have to keep it alive for 15 days. Oh, yes. Oh, what a lovely sight indeed. Yes, yes, yes. That is what I like to see. As for where we're going to put the Vanometric power cell, honestly, We'll put it right here. Who, in their right mind, is going to mess with that? Right? Who the heck is going to mess with that way over there? That's a perfect spot. So, not only did we just get a crap ton of uranium, an Archotech arm, but we also got the Vanometric power cell. And then just to show you what I've been doing with the wall, it's not done, and it is also messy, but I think it's going to do us a lot better. The original design is good, but it didn't quite have the range that I was looking for. So, we're basically just moving everything downwards, and then I'm slightly adjusting our cover. That way we can actually use every single square of barricades without, you know, totally getting in the way of our turrets. Ideally, this should work out pretty well. Also, ideally, something I was debating doing is, in the future, having 4 autocannon turrets, or maybe even 2 autocannons and 2 uraniums, I don't know. And that, honestly, I don't see much getting through that. So, that's what we're working on, at least for now. Bombarded city opportunity. Maybe there's something that can be looted before it all gets destroyed. Haha! Sounds dangerous. Maybe we'll look at it. Either way, our Guardian Gate is still set up for the moment, and I'm not going to expand it until we have gotten everything ready to go. Mainly because it will just take too much time. But once everything's ready to go, we'll move it downwards, we'll deconstruct everything up here, and it'll look good. It'll look mwah, beautiful. Debatably, it might even be a good idea to just, like, leave some baby turrets up here instead of the autocannon turrets. That way there's just, like, an extra layer of support. I don't know, but it's something to think about for sure. Also, I don't know who we're going to give the Archotech arm, if I'm honest. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Oh. Ha-ha! Perfect. Yes, this one will do nicely. Provided we can actually get it home in time. But if we can, that's another source of bioferrite. Yes, indeed. Come on, Crimson. Come on, Crimson. I know it's a bit of a run, but you got it. You got it. Okay, now, very quickly, someone take care of it. Then, we're just gonna toggle all 3 of these on. Thank you, Crimson. Appreciate it. Your work is very well done. Okay, we need someone to come heal it. There we go. Myra, good job. Well, that'll do for now, I guess. Something from below. A small circle of terrain has begun to shift and crack apart. Something is digging up towards the surface. Oh, good. And you had to do this right now? Buddy, I was just in the middle of rebuilding our wall. I should have clicked on where it was. Huh. Oh, here it is. What the heck is that? Flesh mass heart. A flesh mass heart has emerged. This cancer-like creature will expand its living mass across the surface. The heart itself is invulnerable to normal weapons. Flesh mass nerve bundles will soon appear. Attack them to gather samples and find a way to kill the heart. Oh, good. Brother, that's spreading. That is spreading way too fast. Also, it's like letting out some kind of like gas. Okay. Oof is all I have to say to that. Let's go ahead and just get ready and I didn't summon this, by the way. This literally just showed up. Hey guys, our goal today is gonna be to kill a bunch of anomalies, and then, oh, would you look at that? Okay, it's grown a nerve bundle. What the? Flesh mass spitter, gathering acid. Oh, good. Kill to collect a neural lump. Boy, that thing sure is spreading fast, huh? Why is this so fast? Wrath, get out of there! Wrath! They're so fast! Dude, Wrath just happened to be stood in the worst possible spot. Ugh. Okay, we are on the way, though. Wrath, run! Wrath is getting dart spit at it. Spit, too. Protect Wrath! Protect Wrath! Oh, I don't know if Wrath is gonna make it. Kale, try and rescue Wrath as quickly as possible. Okay. Cypher, you're the sniper. Head up here. Kylie, guard this path. Okay. Crimson, do you have any medicine on you? You sure do. You might not be good at it, but tend to Wrath. Kale, keep on the way. Okay, both of you, I want you around Cypher. Man, I really wish Lefty was done gestating. Okay. Melee, you are up with Kylie. You're both going to just keep in the way. What is that? Dude, that growth. What the heck is this thing? Bulb freak? This is spreading, way too fast. That is ludicrously fast. Also, I don't know what Cypher's shooting at, but yeah, he was not letting anything slide. Okay, righty, guard this way. Then, Lammy, stand behind. And then Cypher, you're going to come over here so you have a good sniping area. Okay, as soon as Crimson is done tending, we're going to bring Kale home. Or, we're going to bring Wrath home, sorry, with Kale. Okay, good enough. Rescue Wrath. Crimson? Let's see. Crimson, Anna, Laringo, you are all three going to move upwards. I want you guys standing about right here, so you're both in cover. Crimson, go to the bridge. Kylie, Melee, get on the bridge as well. Let's go. They're so fast. I swear they're never this fast. Oh, Cypher, good shot, allowing your drones to do what they gotta do. This thing almost has acid, which I'm worried about. Spike. Okay, Crimson, Melee, take it out. Ouch, Lammy, you shot Melee. Okay. On the bridge, Anna, move up here. Laringo, move over here for the moment. Okay, now you three move up. Kylie, I'm gonna have you try and use some fire. We're just gonna hope that that works. Oh, a flesh mass spitter is spitting. Well, you know what? Two could play at that game. I don't know if that'll really do anything, but... Oh man, we're gonna have to carve through this whole thing. Also, I'm just now noticing... Oh, that's not great, is it? Okay. Not the end of the world. Also not great. Wrath, how are you doing? 7 hours? That's good enough. Good enough. Kale, you're bringing to the medical bed. Good job. Okay. Yeah, we just got to keep doing our thing. The fire actually did quite good. Melee, beat at this. Kylie, you're going to carve through this way. Crimson, you're going to carve through this way. I'm a little worried about doing it this way. Okay, you know what? Anna, come over here so you can protect Diggy. Laringo, I want you coming over here to do the same thing. Because this thing is getting way too close, and I don't like that. Okay, keep carving your way in. Okay, Crimson, carve here. Kylie, carve here. Fleshmass response. The death of Fleshmass has triggered a violent response. It shudders as it births new flesh beast to defend itself. Oh, great. Unfortunately for you, I was ready for such a thing. Oh, wow. It's spawning a lot, though. Okay. Cypher? Let's move you up. Lefty, righty, I want you two to move up as well. Okay, they are going to get hit a little bit, but that's fine. We're in shooting position now. Okay, Cypher's about to be in position. He's going to go for the snipes as well. Help your girls out. Melee, carve this thing up. Crimson, go for this. Kylie, as soon as you've destroyed this, get that finger spike that's attacking you. Okay, Crimson, go for the nerve. Melee, go for this one that's attacking you. Righty has died. Oh my, where did all these come from? Okay, well no wonder frickin' Cypher lost control of Righty. That's alright, we'll bring her back. We will bring her back. Also, there's so many enemies over here. Minnie is in some trouble. Anna, shoot at this one. Just take it out when you can. All of our mechs are in a fair bit of trouble. Laringo, move up here so you're in a bit of cover. Kylie, help Crimson. Okay. Analyze it. Crimson, you're up. Analyze it. Kylie, keep carving away. Melee, keep carving. Okay. Melee, get this. Kylie, just keep this thing from growing. Cypher is still shooting at all these flesh mass beasts. Progress 1 out of 3? She's convinced she could find a way to kill it, but she needs to study more samples first. I don't know if we have time for that many samples. Holy crap, the amount that they're splitting is actually crazy. Bethany, I know it's the middle of the day. We need you up. Kim? I need you up as well. You're gonna take cover right here. Wrath is healing. Laringo is shooting at that the tough spike. Anna is fighting a spike as well. Oh. Anna, you're in a little bit of trouble. Go save Minnie and then get yourself to the hospital bed. Okay, Laringo, make sure that this thing is dead. Okay, Cypher is in a bit of a pickle. Okay, Wrath is being tended to, which is good. Kale, do your thing. Crimson. Okay. Keep carving away. Melee, go after the two that are attacking you. Oh, I thought it was two. Okay. Go after the tough spike. Okay, spike here. Okay, good stuff. Keep going, Melee. I don't think we can force Melee to consume the flesh beasts, as nice as that would be. Can we? We can! Melee, eat up. Yum, 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 Melee. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, well, I see that fire has gotten a little bit out of control. Cypher, however, doing very well. Okay, Cypher, just make sure that this thing is dead. Okay, now get yourself to bed because you're injured. We will... Sally, come repair Lammy. Chef, come haul Righty. When you can, at least. Okay, how's Ringo doing? You still alive over here? Good. Flesh mass response. Oh, boy. That's a whole lot of beasts. Crimson, come help. Oh, man. Okay. Melee is fed. Where are these two gone? Okay, Melee, shoot this one. Good stuff. Kill it. Okay. Now, Melee, I want you to just keep chopping away. Kylie, you're doing okay. Crimson, you're doing okay. Keep chopping. Oh, actually, kill this thing first. Okay, now come over here and keep chopping. Loringo, still doing okay? Nothing attacking you? Oh, Anna is in a little bit of trouble. You know what? Loringo, let's move you up. Back up Anna, because she is about to be in a lot of trouble. Anna, let's get you coming home, because you are a little bit too injured for my liking right now. Loringo is on the way. Ah, I knew that was going to happen. Dang it. Okay, Loringo, shoot at it. Okay, kill the small one. Come on, Loringo. Come on, Loringo. Good stuff. Keep attacking this one. Chef is on the way. Okay. Cypher's going. Kim is attacking that tough spike. You know what, Kim? Come rescue Anna quickly. Then let's come over here to the scary stuff. Goodness, it's just spreading so fast. Sally walking directly through fire. We'll just ignore that. Okay, Lammy is getting repairs. Okay, just about good to go. Keep her going. Keep chopping away. Well... Oh, flesh mass response again. I don't think this one can get to us, though, which is nice. Okay. Loringo? Go to bed. You've done a great job, Loringo. Time for you to get some rest. Especially because you got... They're so fast! How fast is this thing moving? Can I see it anywhere? Ah, movement speed. 5 meters per second. Oh, that is, that's absurdly fast. Okay, Crimson, make sure this is dead, and then start chopping over here. Alright, leave Kylie to do it, that's fine. Melee, how you doing over here? Still chopping? Good stuff. Okay. Okay, we need rescue. I am... Oh, Loringo went down. No! These finger spikes showed up. God, this is a lot to keep track of. This is brutal. We need someone to go out there and rescue Loringo. Anna, or Crimson... come over here and start dealing with these finger spikes. You did carve a path, so that actually works quite nicely for us. Kylie, keep chopping away. And Kim is almost back with Anna. Kylie is still fighting. She's pretty durable, so she should be okay. Let's chop this up, then chop that up. Melee. Once you're done chopping this up, come chop at this side. Okay, Bethany, we need you in this fight. So let's bring Bethany over here. She should have been moving this whole time, but I might have misclicked, so that's my bad, unfortunately. Our two big turrets also aren't set up, so bringing them backwards isn't going to help us a whole heck of a lot. Okay. Crimson, deal with this tough spike, and then help Laringo. Unfortunately, we're dropping our guns and everything, too. Ah! Okay, make sure this is dead. Good stuff. Alright. Go rescue Laringo. Anna is in bed. Good job. Flesh mass response again. Boy, this is a lot. Okay. Melee. Snap back around and do what you gotta do. Kylie, keep dealing with the finger spikes. Okay. Melee, deal with this finger spike as well. Man, I wish Lefty was done. Okay, Cypher is getting into bed. Kylie is hurt, but okay. Crimson is bringing Laringo back. We've got a fight going on over here with Lily. Luckily, Lily has proven to be extraordinarily tanky, so I'm not too worried about her survival. Okay. Sally, come repair Minnie. Who else is not doing good? What other mechanoid? All of them, honestly. Chef, come repair Barry. And then who else? Diggy as well. Okay, that's fine. Diggy is home, so we don't have to worry about you too much. We should have had Pipe. Well, to be honest, Piper actually wouldn't have been very helpful in this fight because that shield does not really do anything when they're basically all melee. Haha, melee. Okay. Kylie, you know what? For the moment, let's just bring you home. Same as melee. Let's bring both of you guys home. Bethany, I want you home as well. Actually, Bethany, I want you to come over here and help Lily. So, seemingly, it's reacting to us attacking it. So, if we leave it alone for a little bit, maybe it won't spawn as much, but it is certainly expanding, which is not good. But you know what? It can have its moment to heal up, and we'll take our moment to heal up. How's that sound? Okay, good stuff. Good job, Bethany. Bethany, for the moment, I'm just gonna have you stand right over here in the middle of the courtyard just in case anything happens. I'm also, you know what? I'm not very opposed to this bridge being burnt down right now because it is just a way for them to get to us. Bethany, I want you to take this out before it gets anywhere close because he's already going for us. Bethany, you're taking a very weird way to get to him, but oh well. Luckily, Bethany is pretty quick as well. Prison camp opportunity. Psychic animal pulsar. I don't care about that right now. You really think I'm worried about animals? I'm worried about my own people, dang it. Okay. I think we have a moment to rest. Both of you, come home, get rested. Starvation? Oh, right, because they're all in bed. Right. Okay. Sally, you are working on Minnie. Good job. No, you know what? Bring Minnie home. We'll repair them later. Let's just get them out of the fray. Chef, where are you? Okay, Chef. I want you to go repair Planty. That way she can get up and get out of there. It seems like there is still going to be periodic attacks, but honestly, I think we've done as good as we can for the moment. We have certainly slowed down. Prison break? Oh, right. Right, I forgot I was gonna throw you into the, Yeah. Kinda forgot about that. Well, Bethany, I know you're still injured. Can you just come kill Sift? Like, we were just gonna do the neural... What? Dude, what's the point of a security door if they can just open it? What? Well, Bethany's on the way, so you're definitely not getting much further. Hello. Well, back to the prison with you. I hope you won't get any funny ideas again. Okay, so for the moment, we just have to be real careful, I guess. Now, the good news is, if they come attack us, we do have a bunch of turrets ready to go. Oh, man. But our mechanoids still want to leave because I have a bunch of things that I want to... You know what? For the moment, I think I'm just going to get absolutely all of our mechanoids and just bring them home and have them AFK for the moment. I think that's the best way to do this, because right now they are, they're all getting themselves into a world of pain. Cypher. Okay, you're fine. Okay, yep. We just gotta take this as slowly as possible, I guess. Oh! Oh! Hey guys! That is really nice of you. Friendlies, Tibbanabaran. A group of friendly Moyos has arrived. They are moving in to help you immediately. Dude, having allies is nice. They're like, hey, our buddies are in a lot of trouble. We better go help them. We'll just keep doing... You know what? If you guys can just hold them back for a while we recuperate, that'd be great. This is getting worse. Also, the sky is dimming. Soon it will be hard to see anything that isn't directly lit by lamps or torches. Build well-lit areas to survive. Craft disruptor flare packs to explore the darkness. So, you might have noticed that I've been building a lot of floodlights and everything. This is one event that I knew was eventually going to happen. Now, I kind of learned it through accidental means. I believe it was Melee sent a screenshot of, like, something relating to this event. So I didn't know when it was going to happen, but I knew it was going to happen. So I've been preparing. So luckily, we don't have to worry about the dark, at least not that much. We have healed up a little bit. Our friends have left. So it's not a perfect situation, but we are doing better. Unfortunately, we don't have everyone ready to go. Cypher almost has Lefty, and we're currently trying to revive Righty. So we're doing what we can. Okay, you need steel. Yeah, so it's getting dark, so... Yeah. Okay. Anna, just get home if you can. You studied the thing, so don't worry about it again. Now, interestingly, it's kind of blocked off a few routes that some of those flesh beasts can take. So I'm just going to roll with that. We've also got one autocannon turret ready to go. 2 of our steel mini turrets are ready to go, and then we don't quite have enough plasteel to build the second one. So, I'm thinking if we can hold out long enough for lefty and righty to be up, we should be in a good situation, but I don't think we can wait that long, honestly. I think we're gonna have to go and take another round at this. Which, you know, not super excited about that, especially because of the whole darkness thing. But the flesh is continuously spreading. I don't know how far it's going to spread. I don't know how bad this is gonna be. All I know is that it's happening, and we just kind of have to deal with it. Also, the game is lagging a little bit. I'm pretty sure it just goes forever. It's grown a new nerve bundle. Okay, so if we can kill these 2 nerve bundles, then we know how to kill the heart. The only issue is the unnatural darkness kind of makes that a little bit difficult right now. Also, it's spawning more creatures. Something is under attack. Oh, it's our dryad. These dryads are pretty tough, though. Like, yeah, they're going to just pick up all the wood, but... yeah, I was gonna say, the dryads are actually pretty legit. They also have quite a bit of healing, which is nice. Okay. I don't think we're going to be able to wait. The unnatural darkness is seriously going to be a problem, though. Kylie, do you have... You do have a shield belt. You know what? Right now, I don't think this is the moment for a shield belt. I know we have a disruptor pack somewhere in here. I don't know exactly where it is. Actually, you know what? Hang on. There we go. Look at that. All right, Crimson. Pick up the disruptor pack. Yes, you are going to be a little bit more vulnerable, but honestly, we got to get this dealt with like yesterday. Okay. God dang, it's so fast. Okay, you know what? Crimson, whatever. Keep slicing and dicing. If it goes all the way into our base, we have turrets set up. Okay, Bethany tanking like an absolute champ. Melee, kill this. Keep carving. Okay. Methany? Methany. Melee, eat up. We gotta get to this nerve as quickly as possible because we cannot be out and about. Okay, Bethany, carve upwards. Keep carving upwards. Kylie, help out. Okay. Bethany, kill the spitter. Crimson, over here. Kylie, right here. Unnatural darkness, there it is. Pillars of jagged, oily metal are falling from the sky. They are terrible to look upon, but surely contain valuable technology. Reach them by building well-lit paths and destroy them to end this nightmare. Alternatively, if you survive long enough, they'll go away on their own. Oh, good. Amazing. Because that's really what we need by now. Whoa. Huh. Oh, you destroyed my light! That's so cheating. Oh, whatever. Oh, and you destroyed my windmill frickin' bah! You're nothing but a big old cheater, you know that? Okay. We'll deal with that in a moment. Melee? Clear away to the heart just in case. Crimson, keep attacking. Kylie, keep attacking. Oh my goodness. Drop a flare. Laringo's being attacked. Why is this lamp not on? Laringo, Turn this on. Also, who else was attacked? Oh man, it really is dark. Something attacks Sally. Oh, our freaking rooms aren't lit up. Ugh. So we can't sleep right now, basically. All right. Everyone out into the light. Oh, good. Oh, good. You know what? This wall lamp, we can install it right here. Sally, install it. Like, right now. Okay, we'll do that when we can, I guess. Okay, you attack this. You attack this. Something has attacked Chef. Chef, why are you all the way out here? Into the light. Get the heck out of here. Oh, I see. Bethany's being attacked. That's why. Okay, Crimson, make sure this is dead. Okay, finish analyzing this. Okay, both of you attack this and get the heck out of here. Continue to get the heck out of here. Analysis complete. The biosignature responds strongly. An electric signal could make it basically have a heart attack. Okay. Well, let's go do that, shall we? Okay, both of you into the light immediately. Come on. Come on. Take it out. Okay. So it should be dying. So now, dead or not, time to go home. So let's start attempting to make our way back. Okay. Crimson, drop a flare. Now just keep trying to get home. Who was just attacked? Anna? You know what? Hang on. I got, apparently, clear home area. Just all this. All this, be gone. This is no longer home area. Stop going out here. For now. Just all this. Completely ignore it. There you go. Nice and safe. Even all this? Yeah, just completely get rid of it. Thank you. Whew. The heart has been destroyed, leaving behind a broken but still functional core. A twisted amalgam of flesh and archaeotechnology, the nucleus continues to grow and mutate flesh, even while the surrounding flesh mass decays. You can capture the nucleus to further study it, or destroy it to end this nightmare. If left alone, it may reform a new flesh mass heart. Oh, good. Oh, good. Frickin'. Bah. Sally, get in the light. Eva, can we have someone kill this? Eva, literally can't see, but you're not assigned a warning. Whatever then. Just stand your ground. Anna, still getting out of there? Good. Kylie, you get the fun task. It's outside home, so we can't kill it. Really? Ugh. I mean, I want to... I want to deal with this, but the darkness is, like, seriously giving us something to worry about. Okay, Crimson, one more flare. Okay. Keep heading home. Also, can somebody please install this now? Okay, Anna unfortunately did go down. Sally, will you just... Oh, it's not in home area. Ah, I hate that. Ah! Sally, just install it, please. Thank you. Now we can actually fight back a little bit. Something in the darkness has attacked us. Yes, I am well aware. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh, and they destroyed the light because of course they did. Oh, this is such a mess. Kylie, you're tanky enough and you're right next to it. Destroy this one. Noctole attack. The darkness has become to stir. Inhuman chittering sounds emerge from somewhere within the inky black. Black insect-like noctoles will attack from the darkness soon. Really? What the heck is that? Oh, it's because we're attacking the pillars, huh? 1,000 health? Well, haven't we suddenly discovered a whole lot? Melee, help Crimson. Bethany, to bed. Bethany? You go in the hospital. You're done. You're done. Go to bed now. Chef, you also go to bed. Cypher is up and good to go. Honestly, Cypher, you get ready to come help. This thing has way too much health. Okay. You and Melee got this. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Now, both of you keep attacking this pillar. Kylie, how you doing out here? You're doing okay. New research available, by the way. Okay. Kylie, keep attacking this. Apparently it provides light, too, which is nice. There is only one other to deal with? Can we even get to that? I might send Melee up to it. Okay, Melee, you have the best regen. Come up here and destroy this pillar. Kylie will be with you soon. Let's expand our home zone. Over here. That way we can execute this frickin' guy. Cypher... the fact that they destroyed our light is so annoying. They knew to frickin' target it. Okay. Sissy, I want you to throw flare right here. Good. That's enough light. I don't know if this'll really... you know what? Crimson, kill this. Sissy, finish that one. Okay, Kylie isn't feeling too well, but that's to be expected. Okay, Melee, how are you doing up there? Keep going, buddy. The darkness is wavering. With the destruction of the Noctolith, a faint crack appears in the darkness before being filled with more sooty black. Come on, we're almost there. Almost there. We have sustained very, very heavy attacks, but... Okay, both of you? Honestly, come back into the light. You're both done. Thank you for your hard work. You know what, Crimson? You are not about to like what I'm gonna have you do I want you to run and go get that nucleus as fast as possible. And then, Sissy, throw one more flare just for safe measure. It stunned both of you. Huh. Okay, thank you for the hard work. Now, Cypher, kill that. Melee, still doing good up here? Melee, luckily, can just keep attacking this thing forever. Good stuff. Melee, finish this off. Okay. You, now, Melee, are going to rush TF home. Actually, Melee, on second thought, can you destroy this monolith? Please and thank you. Crimson. You know what? We take that. We take that. Despite it all, we killed the heart. We killed the darkness. Now we just have to deal with the stranglers, because it's not over yet. Also, Sally got sick with infection. Ugh. The last of the nightmarish pillars has collapsed. The unnatural darkness has begun to dissipate. Colonists breathe a sigh of relief in the clean air. I bet you do. Frickin'. Good Lord. Good job, everybody. Seriously, great job. Everybody really held their own here. That was just beautifully done by everyone. Whew. Had they not happened back to back, that would have gone significantly smoother. But you know what? They did, and we lived. Now I know what you're thinking. Shadow, you're gonna sell all of your blood bags and all of your Archite capsules only for 1,800 silver? That's it? Well, 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 dear viewer of mine, look more closely, for we're also getting 7 advanced components and 364 plasteel. That right there is a bargain. So yeah, we have been severely suffering as far as plasteel goes. Probably because we've been making walls out of it. So what I'm doing is I'm deconstructing all of our plasteel walls, except for this outermost one. That one stays. But other than that one, I'm deconstructing literally all of them, because honestly, I think it's a bit of a waste. So I did contact the Thagalia Accord to send a bulk goods trader so that we could get even more plasteel, because here's what we're gonna do. It's time for Cypher to start making a full group of ladies. Righty's gonna get her upgrade. Oh no, Righty! So if we come over here and have Cypher prepare to start working, Righty will change from a Bellicor to a Centipede Gunner. Not to mention, Lefty is finally out and about. So ideally, the next time a big fight happens, we're actually gonna have everyone ready to go. We do still need to work on armor and everything. Debatably better weapons would be real good right about now. But we can actually take a breath. Also, I don't know what we're gonna do about this just colossal mess. Like, it's so bad. I don't know what we're gonna do about that mess, but let's look at the bright side. You know how we barely knew anything from this entire advanced tree? Well, now we know most of it. Actually, we know what this thing is, too. I think it died before we could get a good look at it, though. That was the weird wiggly guy. So, technically, we only have 2 advanced things left to see, and then, quote, quote, we're ready for ultimate, which, Yeah, probably not gonna move on to that yet. Not until we've got, like, Goliath-sized armor. But still, it's good to know how quickly we're moving. Also, I realized that I was being big dum-dum, and all of our mechs had unrestricted areas, which is a majority of the reason that they were all getting into trouble, because they were leaving our walls. So most of them are set to home now, which means they won't be just rushing off into Neverland and getting killed immediately. That's gonna be a good change of pace. So, yeah, I realize I should have done that a little bit sooner, but you know what? It is what it is. At least we have it fixed now, and it won't be a problem in the future. But we do have a trader coming, so when they show up, we are going to be getting more plasteel. Debatably, we're also going to be getting some steel as well, because we're doing amazing on components. We just bought 7 advanced components, so we don't have to worry about that for a little bit. So, overall, we're doing pretty legit. No complaints, all things considered. Survived the anomaly. Zzz. Pretty much surviving everything right now. Like, all things considered, it's actually gone pretty smoothly for us. Melee was absolutely just a key player, but everyone really pulled their weight throughout that whole ordeal. Like, that, honestly, everybody played a part. From people going out to rescue, people fighting, our mechanoids soaking a little bit of damage, you know, everything really played a part in that. Also, I'm learning from my mistake, and we're putting a floodlight here now. So we can see all the way up to here, which means we can get to our anomalies, even if it's unnatural darkness. And because we bought a bunch of plasteel, this autocannon turret is about to get made, and Cypher is currently working on his, on Righty as well, so... And when the Bolt Good trader shows up, we're just gonna be selling a ton of these clothing items that we've just been shoving in there because, well, because we don't need them. Also, Melee has ample bodies to eat right now. Like, he's eating good. Alright, so we've done a couple things in the meantime. Honestly, not too much time has passed, but still. Here's what we got. Cypher now has a healing enhancer. Basically, he heals a lot faster. Seems like a good idea. It was either the healing enhancer or the coagulator. I was a little bit torn. I wanted to do the healing enhancer, plus it was a tiny bit cheaper. So we'll see how that goes. Crimson is going to get the Archotech arm. I know, picking favorites. But my thinking is, I usually send her into battle anyway. And honestly, the other one that I would have given it to is Melee, but he's a ghoul, so I don't really think he wants that. And Bethany! We are replacing this crappy prosthetic arm with the bionic arm that we've been holding on to for basically ever. So all things considered, 3 people are getting a very good upgrade. Cypher, honestly, in this episode is getting like the most upgrades right now, other than his downgrade in armor. And then I also went ahead and built one more of the hospital beds because they're just better, and I probably should have done that sooner. I also put some bioferrite flooring just to help with containment, and then I'm gonna do some paved tiles, and same deal up here. But most importantly, we're being attacked by chimeras. So isn't that lovely? So we're moving our mechanoids into position, that way they are ready to defend as needed. And then I think we're gonna bring Melee over here just to bait them. We'll get their attention, and then we will run immediately back to base where our turrets can do their thing. Okay, a little closer. Pew! Okay, Chimera's attacking. Melee! Run to safety. Run! Run, Melee, run! Ow. Luckily, Melee is a ghoul, so he basically could care less that he's taking damage. Good lord, dude. All the anomalies feel so fast. Like, he has a status effect going, which is why he's so fast, but still. Run, Melee, run! Okay, look at that, look at that. Slowed down from the barricades, giving Melee just enough time. Oh, turrets doing their thing. Mechanoids ready to go. Oh. Absolutely beautiful. Laringo. Laringo, you're just gonna run into safety. Oh, dear. Laringo, I should have had you stay inside. Okay, this is fine. Lefty doing absolutely amazing work. Okay. Okay. All things considered, could have been worse. Dude, poor Laringo, man. I feel like every time Laringo is in a fight, he walks out of it with just, like, insane damage. I don't know what we need to do for Laringo for it to be better, though. Like, he has decent gear. Like, yeah, again, the steel plate armor, I know, it's not incredible. Where did he take the most damage? Honestly, everywhere, but his legs didn't do so good either. So, maybe what we need to do is make some flak, pants and stuff. Although, I believe I was told that apparently flak stuff just, like, isn't worth it at all. Although, this does cover everything. I don't know. I don't know. Who's to say? Also, I was kind of hoping that some of the chimeras would survive. Unfortunately, it did not appear to be the case. There we go. Laringo's good as new. Look at that. Good as new. Just like it never happened. Now, Kale. Give Bethany her brand new arm, would you? And then did Crimson... Aha! Crimson has her brand new arm. Absolutely incredible. And then Kale is going to get some medicine. Alright, Kale. Give Bethany her brand new arm. So her current arm gives 50% part efficiency, which is not good. And while I doubt it's going to be 150% like the Archaeotech arm, it is 125%. That... Huh. Honestly, that's just as good. Like, 25% less, yeah, but apparently it heals itself over time, and it's 25% better than a regular arm. That is still very much worth it. Honestly, that upgrade alone is gigantic. Also, I'm thinking... I recognize that it would probably be a good idea to replace everyone who's in battle with limbs that are bionic. The only issue is just how freaking expensive it is. But to be fair, we did just get a crap ton of silver. So what we could potentially do as well, we could just buy a bionic limb. Like, for example, poor Kale this whole time has 2 peg legs, which are not terrible. 85% isn't the worst, but it could certainly be better. And besides, we love our mechanoids. Why wouldn't we want to be as close to them as possible? You know what? That makes a lot of sense, but I absolutely wouldn't have thought about it until this very moment. Rainy thunderstorms. they clean away all the filth. Who would have guessed? So, yeah, that works out quite well. By the way, looking at our little collection of books here, dude, we're doing pretty good. Also, Anna's in a daze because she read a book that made her crazy, I guess. All things considered, I don't think we need as many books as what we have, but I'm certainly not going to complain. What I am going to complain about is this. Flesh mass lung? This freaking stupid pillar is just, like, turning us into flesh beasts. Including Sally, who has a, not only a stomach, but a freaking tentacle for an arm. Although its part efficiency is 120%, but I don't know if it's, like, super bad or not. Honestly, it kind of seems really good, I'm gonna be honest. But at the same time, I don't know if it's gonna be like a, oh, you have too many flesh parts, and now you're gonna turn into a flesh beast, haha, you're dead. So it's like, I'm fighting with myself, because on the one hand, honestly, it's pretty nice to just get free upgrades. On the other hand, it kind of feels like we're very slowly being corrupted and going to die. But I guess we'll see. Also, I am expanding our corpse stockpile because, quite frankly, we don't have enough storage space. We have too many corpses right now, despite it all. Another thing is I do 100% need to start getting rid of some of these freaking toxic waste packs. So if we go to biotech and we find, aha, the waste pack atomizer. There's only one thing that makes me nervous about it, and that's the fact that it takes a crap ton. It takes 200 steel, a nano structuring chip, and 50 plasteel. It's the nano structuring chip that's honestly the big part, but I think it's worth it, especially because as far as steel goes, let me see, hang on. We're doing pretty good on steel, as you can see. I don't know exactly how much we have, but just scrolling, oh yeah, we've got steel. And finally, another thing that I'm doing that I should have done a much longer time ago is I am going to make a tunnel that connects right through here, up through here, and doors right here, so that we can just completely get rid of this security door and just block this off completely, so we can actually get to our anomalies without having to freaking be in the middle of a gun range. Should have done it before. Better late than never. And then we could potentially turn this room into some kind of crafting station. I'm trying something that is, we'll call it experimental. I don't know if this is a good idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Devil Strand. Apparently, it's quite good. According to the tooltip, only exotic ultra tech fabrics outperform it. So, it has a fertility requirement of 50%. We have a lot of 100% fertile land. It has a max growth temperature of 58 and a minimum of 0. We can, quote, quote, force the temperature to be right in the middle. A nice, comfortable 21 degrees Celsius. I think that's comfortable, at least. It is in game. So what I'm doing, all this is now Devil Strand territory. Again, I don't know if that's a good idea, but we're certainly trying it. I was gonna originally do it in our hydroponics farm, but you can't, which sucks, but we're just gonna make do. And then I went ahead and replaced half of our corn with Devil Strand, just so we can get a huge influx of it. And then the goal is, because corn gives us so freaking much food, and we basically don't have to worry about our land becoming too cold or anything. And on top of that, we already have a ton of food. Just look at that. Look at that. So much food. We are just absolutely stocked. I'm thinking we can afford to not grow rice and grow half as much corn in exchange for trying to grow a bunch of Devil Strand. That way we can just spam make a ton of clothes out of Devil Strand. I want to believe that doing that will give us a tiny bit of extra protection. Here's the thing, though. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how good Piper is. I've been messing with her for a little bit now. She's just so slow. Like, yeah, okay, she's great in a fortified position. I understand that. She could shoot while moving. I understand that. And she has a massive bubble shield. But she's so slow that, like, whenever we have to leave our base, we're kind of SOL, because she's so slow that she's really just not able to catch up to anyone. So I'm kind of debating replacing her for something else, but I haven't decided. We'll see. But yeah, it is on the brain, so maybe we'll end up doing that. Maybe we won't. I don't know just yet. Actually, oh, would you look at that? A Shambler Assault. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. Until you read that it's 22 of them. Yeah, that's a bit more of a problem. Just a tad bit. Aw, Minnie. Well, that sucks. They're coming after Minnie. Alright, guys, let's get in position. You know what? I wonder how Minnie will do in a fight. Well, who would have guessed? When it's a 8 versus 1, Minnie gets about 2. Yeah, Minnie was never getting out of there. I think standing and fighting was probably just a better idea, even though that didn't feel amazing either. Well, that could be slightly problematic. 3 hours, though. We'll see if they last. Okay, now we're gonna transfer this one right here, and there we go. We have officially transferred all the baddies. I can't really control our animals, unfortunately, so they're just gonna do what they're gonna do. What is the plan here? You're just gonna break into our hospital, huh? Well, this is the first round of enemies that's actually gone for our walls. Let's see. Oh, Bethany, we can actually see that you have a bionic arm. Cool. How about Crimson? How does Crimson's look? Oh, it's green. Interesting. All right, Crimson, melee. Come deal with them, because they're breaking in. What are they trying to break into now? Oh, they're chasing our rock golem. No, our Dryad. How much longer are they going to be alive? 3 more hours? Ah, that's probably fine. Sissy has a lot more psychic resonance now. You know, they're not very good at breaking through walls, I gotta be honest. No, they killed our rock. Myra, if you can just, like, get out of there. That's the exact reason. Can I? Yep. There we go. See, if all our mechanoids had that jump ability, they'd never be in trouble again. They could just jump out of any type of danger. I swear it... Oh, right. I put them back on anything. Okay. Note to self. Whenever there's attackers, I should just swap everyone back to home. Instead of unrestricted, I should just have it set back to home. You know what? Lesson learned. Add it to the list. Okay, they're through right here. Melee, go for this one. Crimson, keep doing your thing. They shall not pass. Donk. Jeez, they sure are tanky, though. They're taking a lot of hits. However, Crimson and Melee are some of our strongest fighters, so I'm not exactly too afraid for them. Turret's doing an amazing job. Oh, Lefty gunning them down completely. Brutal. Okay, it looks like a fair few of them are just keeling over now. Kim, I'm going to have you come over just so you can snipe them if need be. Might not be totally necessary, but that's okay. Okay, you're still trying to break through, but you're now dead. Excellent. What are we going to do about this? Because if people are going for our walls from now on, that is not good. Does that mean... Okay, that honestly, that could mean two things. The first thing is, because they're shamblers, they're just going to do what they're going to do, and this was a fluke. The second thing is, we have too much blocking here, and they just figure that it's easier to go through the walls instead. You know, I think we should do it. It's mainly turrets. We get 3 Janissaries under our control. Plus, I kind of want this uranium. Like, yeah, okay, 31 goodwill is pretty good. But remember, hang on, let me find them. Give me, we're already at 69, right? So we're doing pretty gosh darn good. I'm kind of thinking we just do it for the uranium. That way we can make, like, uranium weapons. We can make our special recon armor a bit better. By the way, I don't know why, but people just randomly put the marine armor back on. Like, I don't know if their armor just got too wilted and they're like, ah, yes, this is better. I don't know. Either way, we're gonna accept it. Janissaries arrive. Ooh, they have pretty good armor, too. What do they have weapon-wise? They have... What the heck is that? A charge rifle and a charge lance. Okay, now hang on. The unstable power cells. I want that. Also, it figures that a psychic suppressor for female shows up because that's a majority of what we have. Ooh, it summoned reinforcements. Okay, that's gonna explode. Now, all 3 of you, attack this. Attack the aura. Ooh. Regular Scyther and Lancer. Interestingly, they are not changed. Okay, well, there go the turrets. Okay. Maybe they do need help. Dang it, I thought maybe that they could handle it. Oh well, either way, if they die, they die. Alright, let's get our melees ready. And Cypher, I want you and your ladies to step up to the front gate. That way you're just ready if need be. Now, we are prioritizing the Scyther because, quite frankly, it's going to be easier to kill. Also, KL, if you could come rescue this guy, that'd be cool. Wow, this guy has, like, 0 aim. Your guys' aim is absolutely horrendous. Also, unfortunately, it did destroy those 2 band nodes, so that does suck. Diggy also might die. I didn't realize that she was being attacked. Okay, well, Kim, rescue. Eva, rescue. And then where's everyone else at? You guys are just about there. Alright, we'll take care of this. Apparently the refugee empire isn't all they're cracked up to be, huh? Alright, let's move up. Okay, Cypher, I want you to move up as well, because I want you to go for the suppressor. Oh man, our moods are dropping bad. Melee! Go for this Lancer. Bethany, help him out. Crimson, help him out as well. Once the auras come over, that's when we're going to swap melee. Yep. Go for the aura melee. You are one of our better melee people. Well, no, that's a lie. You are the best as far as melee goes, so may as well have you deal with the strongest melee that they have. Okay, Crimson taking a little bit of damage. That's okay. Lefty and righty, unfortunately, are very, very slow. Let's move Cypher over to the side so he can get a better shot. That Cypher goes down. Okay, Lefty is shooting. Good stuff. Good job. All right. Now, all of you open fire on the Psychic Suppressor. And there it is. Dionic died? Well, that sucks. Also, it is left behind a lump of L-Tex ore. What the heck is... Wait, what? Isn't L-Tex, like, extremely rare? Am I mistaken in thinking that? Or is L-Tex, like... super, super rare? Also, I'm just gonna say, we are absolutely taking their weapons. There's nothing that they can do to stop me. Good day. Okay, well, while everyone's already out and about, nah, we're all pretty injured. I was gonna say, we could start summoning regular mechanoid threats again. This is where the fun begins. Diabolus! Now, this shouldn't be too bad, quote, quote, but we'll see how that goes. So, Cypher, Crimson, you're both up. Join your mechanoids at the front of the colony. Also, Minnie is being shot at, but that's fine. We're just going to ignore what's about to happen. Okay. Let's start moving up. Righty, lefty, Lammy, Cypher. Then, Crimson, you are going to approach from the side. Okay, we're somewhat in range. Everyone is shooting. Okay. Crimson now has the ability to sidecast. So I was holding on to her levels this whole time because I wanted her to be a Hemo Sage. At this point, I don't think it's gonna show up, so I decided to just spend all her levels on Warlord. Which, in case you're curious what that does, let's use Blade Focus. Then, let's attack, shall we? Okay, there's a bit of fire going on, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Crimson do a leap. Now that she's over here, she can deal with the pikemen. Then, I want both of you to step up. It's not quite how I wanted that to go. Let's do Lefty, righty, and then Cypher. Okay, Crimson, time to move. Friendly fire. Apparently not. All right, Crimson, we're gonna have you jump again. Pods and hives. Infestation of 4 hives, and you will give us... Whoa. Prestige cataphract armor, plasteel, and an integrator headset. +9? Oh, that sounds way too good to pass up. We absolutely have to do that. Oh, dear. Righty, run. Lefty, same deal. Lammy, back up. Cypher, come back over this way. Run! Okay, Crimson did manage to kill it before it got that attack off. Okay. That went pretty good. If that doesn't show growth, I don't know what does. Good job, everyone. Now, let us very quickly get this signal chip. And then not only do we get a whole lot of goodies from scrapping these mechanoids, but we also get a whole lot of goodies because we're about to take a new quest. Okay, I accept. Where are they going to show up? Okay. It could be worse. Well, Melee, you're gonna guard the door. Crimson is gonna rest up. That's good. Bethany, let's have you guarding the walkway. Okay. Kylie, we'll have you standing here. Phew! Okay. Now. Lammy, lefty, and righty. I want them to set up a wall right here. Aw, man. Oh, they're digging? Oh, you little cheaters. Okay, Bethany. Make sure that they don't get any actual progress. No. Bethany, do not take the short way, take the long way. There we go. A new settlement. Oh. Okay, we are getting through. Bethany is taking a little bit more damage than I would like, but that's all right. Let's use a spike. Okay, a little bit too much friendly fire damage is happening right now. Lefty, righty, you two go outside. Lammy, I want you to stand right here. There we go. That's a little bit less collateral. Okay, we've almost got through him. As soon as Melee can get through, we are just going to attack these hives. Bethany, attack this one. Okay. The fact that they all kind of shove themselves into this tiny room, not the worst. I don't like that they immediately started digging. But, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, Aaliyah, you gotta move out of the way. Thank you. Melee, go... attack this hive. Okay, Bethany, attack this hive. And then Melee, you finish off this bug. And this one. Okay, and then both of you kill this one. Good stuff. That went super smooth. Yeah, ridiculously smooth considering the rewards that we get. Absolutely beautiful. A prestige cataphract armor, plenty of plasteel, and an integrator headset. Yeah. Yep, that's pretty smooth. Now, I kind of want to just give it to Cypher. We could give it to Crimson. And we can't give it to Melee. Yeah, you know what, Cypher? You get a cataphract helmet. Okay, so a decent chunk of time has passed. I decided to set up this entire crafting area, which I recognize is suspiciously close to the autocannon turret, but as far as I know, they only destroy one wall at a time, and there's 3, so it should be fine? I guess we'll see. Time will tell. But, basically, this fabrication bench is all about just making as many advanced components as possible. This one is going to be about making as many advanced components as possible. And then these 3 are just spam making regular components because we need them. And then we are currently fighting the chill of winter. I decided to finally finish the second atmospheric heater. That way we have 2 of them going at once. And at the moment, it's 19 hours into the day, and we are at 7 degrees Celsius, which it was trying to dip into the negatives. So you know what? I'll take it. It's good enough. And all of our Devil Strand is at 76%. We've almost got it. It's almost ready to go. We just need it to finish. And then we have such a massive haul of Devil Strand that we can make an entire arsenal of clothing for us. By the way, you might notice that we have a dead colonist. This is Loom. She was a creep joiner person. She was an unnatural healer, but unfortunately she had decaying organs, and yeah. I think it was like her lungs, her heart, her freaking stomach, like everything inside of her was decaying. So kinda just decided to euthanize her, if I'm honest, because we could have used a mech serum. I don't think that would have been worth it. We could have tried to make a bunch of bionic stuff before she died, but it was progressing so fast, like, I don't really think that there was a way to save her. And finally, we're being attacked by pirates. They have a bunch of grenades and stuff, but we stand at the ready. Ugh, everyone was relatively close by, so luckily for us, everyone is in a battle position, ready to go. So let's see how we do. Oh, Cleanie, what are you doing? Get the heck out of there. Run, Cleanie! Okay, all things considered, that's not terrible. Piper was on the way too, but dude, like I said, Piper's just so slow. I think I'm gonna bring Melee over, and I'm gonna bring Crimson over. Where is Crimson anyway? Crimson, how quickly can you just leap your way over there with your newfound talents? They're using a smoke grenade on our autocannon turret? Oh, would you look at that? Well, that went exceptionally well, didn't it? Wow. Yeah, that went really good, all things considered. Huh. Works for me. So, yeah, still a little bit of refinement that we need to do, but all things considered, we're not doing that bad. I am also just going to okay everything here, because, hey, may as well get their loot. As soon as our freaking Devil Strand is done growing, which I hope is soon, we're gonna have amazing clothes. Ideally, those clothes have been worth the wait. Also, Crimson, where are you at? Come kill this guy. I do want to get new colonists, but maybe we should just get a set of like bionic stuff ready to go. I don't know. I kind of want to upgrade our own colonists before we start, you know, focusing on new people. Because with all of our mechanoids, all of our colonists, and the automation that we have going, like, all things considered, it's really not a bad setup. Although, something interesting is happening. I don't know why, but our power situation is dwindling. Now, I have a good feeling why. I'm pretty sure it's because we have 5 fabrication benches, but they only take 250. Which is not nearly as much as I feel like it should be draining us as much as we are. So I decided to turn this entire green room off. We have all of our coolers and heaters off, except the ones for like our fridge and stuff. To be fair, actually, now that I'm looking at it, having 2 atmospheric heaters, that's probably what's doing it. That's 3,000 watts of power just from those. Yeah, that would probably explain some things. Not to mention 300 for all of these band nodes, so... yeah, now that I think about it, that actually makes a lot of sense, huh? Well, either way, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, because at the moment, honestly, it's working pretty well. And, you know what? I'm so tempted to put another watermill generator. I honestly think I just should. You know what? I'm going to. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Why not? We deserve something nice. Let's give ourselves another watermill generator, huh? What do we have more of? Let's see. Slate. 75, 75. We're kind of running low on slate. How about sandstone? Oh, we have like 1,000,000 sandstone based on what I just saw. Or... oh, yeah. Oh, we have so much sandstone. Okay. Well, that's what we're going to do then. Let's do structure, sandstone wall. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, absolutely beautiful. And then we can connect the other waterproof conduit right to its side. Look at that. That's going to be a good amount of power. All things considered, by the way, they have not gone after our water mills very much, and I'm quite happy about that, because all things considered, they're just a permanent green source of power. Like, honestly, can't go wrong. I feel like the fact that we have so many different ways of getting power is probably helping us a lot, too. Like, we have some solar panels, we have some wind turbines, we have geothermal, we have the water mill, we've got... the wood-fired, and, of course, we have 2 vanometric power cells. But we definitely need a little bit more power, especially if these 2 atmospheric heaters are going to be in full blast, because it's a little bit of a problem. But the Devil Strand is still growing nicely, so we just keep doing what we're doing. Well, they're not in the way, so honestly, unless they attack us, I'm totally fine with just ignoring them. They are no longer just standing there, so it appears we must deal with them. Wrath, what are you even doing over there? It's not even a home zone. What was the plan? Huh, whatever. May as well deal with them now. They're already aggroed on us. I'm so curious what Wrath was even coming over here for. I guess to pick up the jelly? I don't really know. Loringo, what the... They're coming over here for the granite chunk. Oh. Wow. Whatever. I mean, alright, I'm not gonna blame you guys because, yeah, it is an automated thing. But still, really? Wow. Okay, well, that went, huh. Yeah, so that was smooth. Okay, so this is gonna be expensive, but we're buying 15 components just to give us a kickstart on our advanced component making. We're buying their advanced components. We're buying all their plasteel, and I'm buying a telescope. Well, we already have a telescope. Alright, we don't need a telescope. But I am buying this gastro analyzer because, A, it's a nose, and I forget who it is, but someone has been walking around without a nose this whole time. And 2, may as well get it since it's here. It saves us a bunch of money. Also, catfish. Huh, that was weird. Anyway, so I know we're spending a ton of our silver and stuff, but honestly, I would rather just save the resources by buying a bit more, especially because as far as things go, we're doing good on silver now. Now we're doing good. And the moment we get all our freaking Devil Strand ready, once our Devil Strand is ready, we're gonna be so good to go. And you know the first thing we're gonna do, which is also probably gonna be the last thing of this episode, we're gonna go to one of those ancient complexes that are nearby. And we're gonna make do. We're gonna make do. It's gonna be great. By the way, that shuttle that we protected people from a while back, did we... I think we sold that engine, huh? Shut... Yeah, we did sell that, engine. I was kind of thinking like, oh, what if we built a second shuttle so that we could send 2 shuttles to places? First of all, we can't because I sold it. Second of all, I don't know how efficient that would be. It kind of seems like it would be a mistake, but maybe it would have been a good idea. Past Shadow should have thought about that. They want you to accept some unspecified cargo. Okay. A jagged human spine made out of rough cast black metal. Huh? Oh no, it's a revenant spine! Oh no! Well... let me tell you what I'm gonna do. Unfortunately, our Gore Hulk needs to be killed. Anna, go execute this immediately because we gotta put that freaking Revenant spine on here immediately. Capture it, Anna. Oh. Yeah, right here. Oh, this. Yeah, this is probably a mistake to bring this thing inside, but oh well. To be fair, I was kind of expecting it to be the cube. So, we did get something called a tough skin gland, though. Makes you more resistant to damage. I mean, honestly, what if we put that on melee? Well, no, we could put it on melee, but I almost think it'd be a waste because we could put some armor on him. And that would probably work significantly better. Where does it go? Okay, where does it go? Hang on. Torso, of course it does, which means our healing enhancer / coagulator would be no good. In that case, Bethany, you get the tough skin thingy. So, Bethany's gonna be a little bit tankier in fights. We like that. Yeah, debatably we should give it to Laringo, honestly. But it's alright. Laringo, ideally, should not be close enough to ever take that much damage. Also, Devil Strand's at 89%. We're almost there. He has an escape interval. He has an escape interval, which means that unlike everything else... Actually, why do you all suddenly have escape intervals? You shouldn't. So, hang on. I'm gonna connect another one. Yeah. If we can avoid the Revenant escaping, I'd like to. Let's see. The light should help a little bit. It did, but not as much as I would like. I don't like that they suddenly have escape intervals. That isn't good. That is, in fact, as the kids say, real bad. The nucleus is never going to escape, which is nice. Honestly, depending on how this goes, I might just kill our tough spike just to ensure that the Revenant never gets out. Let's see, how does that do? 4.4 years? That's not enough. That's not good enough. Okay, so we're faced with a dilemma. Either we build a new holding cell immediately. No, you know what? That's it. That's the end of the story. We build a new holding cell immediately. Let's do something like that. That way we can have the door. And then this is 3x3, so let's go. Right. And then over here. No, we need it to be that big. That way it can hold everything. Okay. So let's go ahead and put a pillar right in the corner. Okay. And then we'll build that. Oh boy. I shouldn't have taken the loot. Either way, if we can avoid this Revenant from going anywhere, that's ideal. We are going to have to expand this fast, though, because, yeah, 4.4 years, but that's just not good enough. That is not good enough. I don't want him ever having the chance to escape. Never. Not ever. Also, this frickin' thing has a chance to escape now. Ah! You know what? Just hold them forever. I don't know why they suddenly have an escape chance, considering it's been so long. But, you know, I guess things happen. Hey, and a bulk goods trader has arrived. Well, I'll take all of your plasteel, please. Oh, an Archotech leg! Yoink! That's probably not worth it, but yoink! You can have all of our insect jelly. You can have all these Moyo Bloods. These explosive shells, which probably came from Lily, you can have that. Catfish. You can have that. You thought I was going to do it again, didn't you? Let's see. What else can you have? Because I want to make this work. Tell you what. 300 gold. Oh. 300 gold. Just for you.
This is a bargain from us to you.
1,000 for an Archotech leg, 70 plasteel, 4 advanced components, and 10 components. That seems pretty worthwhile to me. I accept. Thank you. Appreciate it. Dude, Tibernon has been nothing but good to us. Man, am I glad that we're allies with you guys. You guys have been amazing. Well. Sally, while you're here, go ahead and trade with these guys, too. They don't really have too much for sale. Alright. Hopefully there's no collapses over here. I am going to stop this and just make plans. That way I don't forget. Oh. Hey, cartel contractors, huh? Well, you know what? This seems like a good time to try and make friends with you guys as well. After all, we do not want Moyos to be our enemies. I'm just going to say that straight out. So tell you what. You, because I'm feeling so generous, can have... Wow, you could care less about gold. Huh. Quest failed. Why? Question mark? Also, we didn't get rep for that, how I thought we would. Why did that quest fail? You can betray. If you miss or fail, there'll be another opportunity later. Uh-huh. Question mark on what just happened. I have not a clue. Okay. Crimson, when you're done with that, please come build this, because we need to put that Revenant in here as soon as possible. He's still at 4.3 years, so we don't have to worry about it yet. But we will have to worry about it. What the heck is that? A strange metallic sphere has appeared. It hurts to be near it. You could attack it, but you're not sure how it might defend itself. Or you could capture it using a holding platform and learn about its power. It seems quiet for now, but it is gaining energy over time. Oh, good. Okay. Well, tell you what, we will capture it in a moment. What the heck? Okay, so Sally got her quest back. Cool. Awakening the monolith. You now have enough knowledge of dark phenomenon to fully awaken the void monolith, opening a two-way conduit to the void. Be warned, once you begin awakening the void monolith, there is no going back. The process will shroud the region in unnatural darkness and manifest waves of horrifying entities. Make sure your colony is well lit and well prepared. And insanity weaponry. Huh? Shock Lance, Insanity Lance, and Animal Pulsar. Okay. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. Are we gonna have to make a second specialized containment unit? Because that's sure what it's feeling like. For now, the Revenant is probably the more deadly. So, let's get it all tucked away, shall we? Okay, as soon as they're done digging, we're gonna set up a platform. Okay, good stuff. Now, build a platform. And then we can reinstall this. Actually, 1, 2... It's not enough. We need one more layer. Okay, then, once that is done, then we can start placing things, including bioferrite flooring, because I'm not letting this thing out, if I can help it. Okay, it is going to take a lot of bioferrite, but you know what? So be it.
If that is what it takes, then that is what it takes.
It's probably, you know what? The electro harvesters and stuff probably aren't helping our whole containing situation, honestly. That's probably something we need to worry about as well. I do want to have a light built in here because that helps with suppression efforts. I believe at least. Let me see. Containment strength. Average lighting. Yeah, it does. Average wall HP, door HP, flooring. Yeah, that multiple holding platforms is kind of hurting us now. It's taken a while, but yeah, now it's kind of hurting us. Are you still going to escape eventually? In 9 years. Oh. Okay. Sally, please work on this holding platform because we have to get it up and going immediately. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Everyone be quick. Nice. Okay, Sally's working on it. Good stuff. Okay, shove him into this room. Revenant requires 80. This has 260. Sounds good to me. Once he's in this room, we'll capture the orb, and we'll see what that has in store. Toxic spewer for Lynx. There's a toxic spewer. So, wait, what is this? They will activate a site nearby to harass you. Right. Oh, excellent grenadier armor? Expires in 1.3 days. Ah, that sounds so good. Okay. You are contained. You, we're going to shove into this. Now, are you still going to escape? 5.2 years. Oh my god. We can't stop him from trying to escape. This is so sad. A mad doe. Righty, first of all, what are you doing out there? Second of all, you can absolutely take on a doe. Okay. Do we have the orb? Our maid is going to pick it up. And yoink. Yeah, that looks fine. Yeah, that looks that looks completely fine. So, okay, hang on a minute. So, it said that wall strength was important, right? So, theoretically, if we replaced the walls with something a little bit stronger, that would be good. Right?
Well, well, well. It looks like it's harvesting time. Most excellent indeed.
Look at that. Look at that. All that devil strand. Beautiful. By the way, we need to do something about all these about all these spare clothes. They're not required. However, we are starting to make ourselves a bunch of devil strand clothes. And as you see, some of us are even wearing it. Well, you can't see right now on Sally because she's in bed. In fact, everyone wearing it is in bed, but you're just going to have to take my word for it. So all things considered, here, let's look at Sally. It gives, and this is with it being good, holy, 32% sharp, 8% blunt. That's kind of meh. But that's with armor. That's pretty solid. I think our life expectancy is about to go up by a whole lot. Oh. Also, a solar flare happened. Oh no! Oh my god. And because of the solar flare, lefty and righty are uncontrolled. Oh, good. We'll work on that in a second. Anna learned more about it. Apparently, its sole purpose is to inflict pain. And that's it. So, from memory, right? I imagine once these turn back on, we won't have an uncontrolled mechanoid problem. Here's the issue. Will they turn back on in time? We have 24 hours. I guess we'll soon find out. Also, 100% of our production is on hold too. Oh, that's so good. Well, I guess this is why you have headpieces instead of the band notes. This right here would be why. Any second it's gonna end. 6 hours, that's not great. As long as it doesn't last 24 hours, I think we'll be okay. Even if it lasts a whopping 23. Any moment, it's gonna wear off. We just gotta wait right for a moment. There we go. Yeah, that's not extremely disconcerting at all. Oh boy, that's not. Oh, I don't like that. Let's not make that a trend, shall we? Also, I'm attempting to keep this thing in here. At the moment, it's not going fantastic, but you know what? We're trying. And I know what you're thinking. Shadow, you would have a much higher containment rate if you weren't harvesting bioferrite from it. Well, you know what? I want bioferrite and the electro harvester. You don't understand. It's all about peak efficiency. As long as it doesn't get out, which it will, I don't think there's any stopping that at this point, then everything will be fine. Even better, if it does get out and we have to kill it, we'll put the Nocosphere in here. That way it's super contained and won't deal 10,000 damage to us, yeah? Sounds good to me. So, I did want to bring this up here at the end because it seems like we are starting to approach the end, or at the very least we are approaching an ending. So I would like to keep playing RimWorld after we hit an ending, right? I don't intend to be done because, for one, we still got multiple endings to get, but for two, there's just so much that we could do. Like, obviously, this was a super mechanoid-focused run, but there's still a lot of other runs that we could potentially do, especially because I've learned quite a bit. Now, that's not to say that it's, you know, we're going to end it next episode or anything, but it does feel like we are getting very close to getting the anomaly ending. So what I'm thinking, I don't know if the game just flat ends when we get the anomaly ending, but what I'll do, I'll make a backup save, and if it does end the save, then we'll make a spaceship, we'll mess around in space for a little bit, kind of get our bearings, see what's up, and kind of try and learn about it. And then, for our quote-quote second playthrough, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a bit of a nature-themed run. I was kind of thinking half nature, half Moyos, because I really wanted to delve into Moyo tech, while also utilizing the Garulian trees and the Anima tree significantly more. So it'd be like technology, but not technology. That's what I'm thinking of doing anyway. We'll certainly see how that goes. But that's just something I had on the mind. I thought it'd be a fun idea. Oh, we are running low on power again. Okay, well, time to turn this room off again. That's alright, we didn't need... Actually, you know what? Keep this room on, and we'll simply make a bit less droogs. And we'll see if that saves us enough power. Yes, we are barely making a bit of power now. Absolutely perfect. That is peak maximum efficiency. Now, I know we're struggling purely because of the atmospheric heaters, and they are desperately trying to keep the temperature up. I understand that, not to mention everything else that we have going, but still. So, with that, I know we didn't go raiding, but, we got plenty of progress in this episode regardless. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the nature quote-quote themed run. If we get the ending at some point soon. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Also, I really apparently should have done Devil Strand significantly faster. Ooh, excellent quality. Nice. 54%? It's close. I should have done Devil Strand significantly earlier. Bye.